Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for all updates.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sneha Banerjee and today I'm going to talk about 5 TED Talks that are my absolute favorite, and they will instantly inspire you and motivate you, and I think that everyone should watch these TED Talks because these are just so insightful. Also, these videos are not in any ranking, that is, these are not in any order. So all of these are just equally amazing and I really want you guys to watch these and know more about them. So let's get started. So the first TED Talk that I want to talk about is by Elon Musk, and the video is titled as "The Future We Are Building and Boring." So if you already know about Elon Musk, you would know what an inspiring personality he is, and I think we should all just be really happy and proud that we exist in the same era in which Elon Musk exists, and his ideas are just so revolutionary. So in this TED Talk, he discusses his project of building a 3D network of tunnels under LA, since they have to fight and eliminate this problem of overcrowded roads and all those traffic issues. He also talks about Tesla's electric cars and SpaceX and his mission and vision of having a future on Mars. And the way he speaks, it's like that he has already seen the future. It's like his vision is so clear in his mind that he can see that actually fulfilling. And also he's very humorous, and the way he speaks, it's just so funny. And the most adorable part of that video is that how he stutters after a few sentences, because maybe he's trying to explain something very complicated to us average people, because we wouldn't understand all that technical stuff, but he tries his best to actually communicate his ideas and vision to us in most simple words, and that is just so amazing of him. Also, the way he talks about his ideas and vision, it's like he completely believes in what he dreams. He believes in himself and he believes in his ideas, that one day all his ideas will be reality. So when he says that he will build a future on Mars, he is so serious about it. He can see that actually happen in reality, and that is the main thing that we need to learn, to believe in ourselves, to believe in our vision, and then seeing it so clearly in our mind that one day we actually transform it into reality with hard work, obviously. Also, very sweet thing that he said in that video is that I am trying to look into the future and not be sad. So we always think that maybe the future is not going to be as great as today. We are losing resources, Earth is just deteriorating. But he tries to look into the future and not be sad. He's trying to build a better tomorrow for us, and I think that is just so wonderful of that man. And absolutely, Elon Musk is such an inspirational person. So do watch this video if you really need some inspiration and motivation in your life. So the next TED Talk is by Sir Ken Robinson, and it's about how schools kill creativity. And he basically, in this video, he speaks about how schools do not allow people to be creative and the wrongs in the education system that are leading to people losing their creativity. Now, we talk a lot about this topic these days, but this video was recorded in 2007, and having such great ideas back then in 2007 was a very different thing, since a lot of people didn't talk about it. And I really loved the points that he brought forward in his video. He said this really amazing thing in his talk, that art should be just as important and significant as literacy in education, and that struck me really hard because I never thought in that way, and that really made sense. Also, he gave Shakespeare's example, that just imagine a 7-year-old Shakespeare and he was a part of someone's English class. Like, just imagine Shakespeare being a part of someone's English class, because we read him in our English classes, and then he was in someone's English class, and that basically defines like how we always see students as a group of people. We never give them their individuality. We never consider that they might have some talent that might be just so big, and even teachers might not have that kind of intelligence in that area. And I think that just somehow summed up the entire wrongs in our education system with the help of just one example. He also spoke about a very important thing, and that is academic inflation, which basically means that before, the job you could get with a degree of BA, now you have to have a master's as well to get the same job. And maybe the job you could have with a degree of master's, now you need a PhD for that. So basically, this scenario of academic inflation is very, very dangerous for people. And just imagine, this video came out in 2007 and things have just worsened up in 2019. Also, the video is really funny. He's such a humorous person, and the way he spoke in his video was absolutely stunning. I just laughed throughout with his examples and the way he was just cracking jokes. So yeah, definitely watch that video. You will totally enjoy it and also get to learn so much from him. The next TED Talk I want to talk about is by Simon Sinek, and the title of that video is How Great Leaders Inspire Action. And if you don't know about Simon Sinek, you should watch his other videos as well. There's an amazing video by him about millennials. So in his TED Talk, Simon Sinek speaks about why certain people, companies or brand are more popular or are more successful than other people, brands and companies. Why is it so that companies who are selling homogeneous products are still having such great differences in their turnovers? So he discusses this whole entire concept with his model of golden circle. So basically it's like a model that he uses to explain this thing, that why one company is doing better than the other. So he also gives some really great examples of Apple and Martin Luther King and Wright brothers. So if you want to know more about this particular topic, then you should definitely watch this video. Also, Simon Sinek is such a nice orator. I really love the way he speaks. It's just so nice to listen to him. So yeah, do watch this video. So the next TED Talk that I want to talk about is by Chris Hadfield. So the title of his TED Talk is What I Learned from Going Blind in Space, and Chris Hadfield is such an inspirational person. So basically I watched an episode on Discovery, I think, where he told his story. So what happened is that Chris Hadfield always wanted to be an astronaut and go out into the space and just go there. It was his dream and it did come true. So with his team, he finally went to space to construct the space station, and while he was at it, he had to go out on a spacewalk to construct something for the space station. And while he was at it, while he was doing his work, one of his eye goes blind. He cannot see anything from his left eye, and he was really terrified, but he thought that maybe I have two eyes for what, so I'll just work with the second eye. So he continued working with his right eye, but soon he couldn't even see anything from his right eye as well. He went completely blind in the middle of space, absolutely alone and stranded, and he didn't know what to do. And the rest of the story you will get to know when you actually watch that TED Talk. So basically throughout that TED Talk, he wants you to understand that what fear does to you and how you can overcome it. And fear is such an important part of us, because after overcoming our fear, we completely transform, and we transform into this person who is just absolutely unprecedented, and that is some experience that will change you from within absolutely. The next TED Talk I want to talk about is 3 questions to ask yourself about everything by Stacey Abramower. So if you don't know about Stacey Abramower, then Stacey Abramower was the first black woman in the history of United States to be nominated for the seat of governor by a major party. Although she did not win that, but that's what she talks about, how to move forward in life and how to deal with setbacks. And I think we all need to learn so much from her. And that's why I think that we all need to watch this video time and again, because setbacks are something that are just going to be there in our life. We have to deal with them. We have to respond to them. It's up to us how we do that. And that's what Stacey speaks about in her TED Talk, that the way a person responds to a certain setback kind of defines that person. She is such an inspirational woman, so motivating, and the way she tells her story of her childhood, everything in that video will only motivate you and inspire you. And she said a very beautiful thing in her TED Talk, that you have to be aggressive about your ambitions. That is, if you have ambitions in your life, then you will have to deal with setbacks and you will have to be aggressive to achieve those ambitions that you have. Otherwise you will just let them go and give up. You cannot afford to give up if you have ambition. So yeah, I really think that you should watch this video. Her TED Talk is really inspirational. I love Stacey Abrams as a woman, and she is such a great personality that we have in our era. Alright, so these were all the 5 TED Talks that are my absolute favorite, and they inspire and motivate me time and again. And you can see that I am not getting that many subscribers, and I still post so many videos so frequently. There must be something that's keeping me motivated. So it's just these people, these TED Talks and all these personalities that keep me motivated, and they just inspire me so much that if you have some ambition, then you have to be aggressive, and if there is some vision that you have seen, then you have to believe in that vision, because vision is nothing if it's not clear in your mind, if it's not vivid enough that you are already living it. So do watch these videos. The link of all these videos will be given in the description box, so do not forget to check that out. And yeah, that was all for today. So if you liked my video, then do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload a new video, since I post new videos every week. And I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.